on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified.
A full house expected here tonight, over 70,000, and the fans still filing into Mercedes-Benz Stadium just west of downtown Atlanta. Young Wei Koo all set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play and a first pass coming for Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple plays combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Did so much in that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Now Darnold. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. He's going to go up top again. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label trying to give me feedback. Tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Real shine. Like women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling code 304. She don't want a 16 renegade on up, make it. Buy a trees, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Can't with no random these sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shining. I forever
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. Yeah.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I'm squinting. Bro, give me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse flirts. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get...
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry, and he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Forced out to his right. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Penix here from the gun. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Drake London with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Andrews with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They bring a tight end in motion right. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They just get the play off. Setting up the running back screen. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got third down well inside field goal range. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. That one intended for Jake London. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. On the left hash, this is from 47. And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Offense in the hurry up here. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's brought down after a modest gain up to the 46. Working quickly here. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's on the move. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens trying to make some noise before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Another run for Henry. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. It's Henry on the counter. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Running once more with Henry. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, they go with Algier. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've got first down from the 31. Raheem Morris finds an official, and he gets a timeout in before the play clock runs out. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing is Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
A final throw before the break. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's fourth down. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Now it's Cousins. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Cousins out of the pistol here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Trying again, following the sack. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Ravens will get it back with a long field ahead.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion here left. 2nd and 10 now. He'll get this to Henry. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. He puts together a gain of 2, and we are at the end of our 3rd quarter. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's got Andrews. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 13. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They've got to keep moving quick here. Going to the ground again on first. Oh, he trucked that defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Hits his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. They run it with King Henry. Oh, what a stiff arm. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Here's a give for Henry. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Henry on the catch. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter block, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.